genius.
That is so good.
He's just figured it out with this one.
Sports fans, welcome back for another episode of Tier Talk. I'm Connor, this is Dawson, and today we're going to be ranking MLB retro logos. Shall we begin?
Here we go.
Let's go. Orioles.
Classic.
There's nothing bad you can say about it. You can just smell a hot dog at Camden Yards.
The detail on the bird.
That is a bird.
Yeah, I like this. Reminds me of like baseball cards.
Yeah, this reminds me of like Cal Ripken Jr., and that's just tough.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
I'm ready for baseball season now.
Yep.
I'm not even an Orioles fan. I actually hate them, but this is tough.
It is tough.
I like this. I would go A.
I like A. A off rip.
Off the rip.
Sox.
The good old White Sox.
White Sox, but it's blue and red.
No socks.
Not a sock in sight.
I don't know the history behind their name, but like this makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it kind of looks cool, but I don't really get it.
If I lived in Chicago, I would definitely be a Cubs fan.
Just struggle.
Like the White Sox I guess they're like kind of cool because they're like the underrated team. Like everyone's like a Cubs fan, but when you give me this, I don't know. It looks like the MLB logo.
Yeah, it does. Except it's like for the Wii.
You're playing Mario Baseball. I don't know. I don't love it.
I don't hate it, but it's lower.
I'm trying to imagine it on a jersey, and I don't think I like it on a jersey. Especially not like on a helmet. Like imagine that on the side of the helmet.
It's like a Sega font. It's just like, this is a video game.
Yeah, but like, it's not like god awful, so I wouldn't go
really
at.
Isn't. I wouldn't either.
I would go like C.
Yeah, I agree. C for the Sox. All right. Never mind. I'm a White Sox fan.
Wait, is this the Cubs? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm sure this is terribly old, but still. That's a horrible bear holding a bat.
Never put together... Dude, I just had a realization. I never put together the Chicago Bears, the Chicago Cubs.
Wow.
I never put that together. And that's a Cub.
Must be a lot of bears in Chicago.
That's a baby bear in Chicago.
Who got stabbed in the heart.
Honestly, I never even like thought about the name Chicago Cubs. Like I never really thought there was a bear reference there. Blown away. Never thought about it. Never thought to think about it. Never would think about Chicago.
Never gave it a thought.
Never thought to think. I just think that blew me away. Also, this is trash, dude. This is awful. I mean, I was thinking so much about the Cub, but when you look at the logo, wow.
This is bad.
Wow, that is bad. Just a big C and throw in a blank Cub. I mean, this looks like a gas station.
The bear is just so bad.
This looks like if you're like in Iowa on the highway and there's just a bunch of fields, but there's a motel out in the distance and you just see this little sign and it's that. And you don't know what it means.
You have no clue.
But there's a motel, that's the sign.
And you don't want to know what it means.
And like probably the guy working at the front desk drew that up himself.
Yeah, it's him. It's him and a clarinet.
The guy at the front desk is a Cub. It's like, what's his name? Smokey the Bear. This is bad.
This is terrible. This just has to be an F.
Scary.
Yeah.
The Detroit Tigers here. Some eyes on that tiger. Intimidating.
It's on the prowl.
I feel like I forgot that the Detroit Tigers existed.
Yeah, I tried.
That is a franchise that I feel like no one gives a crap about at all.
Justin Verlander left. Nobody else has ever played for the Tigers.
No one talks about the Tigers. No one talks about the Pistons. And until this year, no one talked about the Lions either.
That's true. They're struggling over there.
I'm not even a Detroit hater. Your franchises are
feel bad.
Yeah, like I sympathize. My little league team was looked at like the Detroit Tigers. Like no one gave a crap about us at all. They're all just like,
they're just there.
That's just the guys we're gonna 20-0 in 4 innings.
Mercy rule before the sun sets.
Yeah, that was my little league team, and that's the Detroit Tigers, and that's why this logo I think is like another C.
Yeah.
Just like
this is middle of the pack. It's not that bad, but it's
the detail on the Tigers cool, but it's too much.
It is too much. There's such thing as too much.
But you really do get the retro feel because like the circle and the font around it. But again, on a jersey, this is just not good. Maybe even a D.
I originally thought D, but I'm okay with a C.
I'm good with D. D for Detroit.
D for Detroit. What are we gonna do?
What are you gonna do, huh? Tampa Bay Devil Rays. A throwback name.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? I've never, and we were alive during the Devil Rays, and the Phillies played them in the World Series. I don't remember this logo ever. I don't know, but it's kind of sick.
I like the font. It looks like a surf shop.
It does. It does not look like a baseball team.
And maybe that's not a bad thing.
It does not look like a baseball team, but something is kind of unique about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of in. I like the words. It looks cool.
I wish they were still called the Devil Rays.
Yeah, it's a lot cooler.
Like the New Jersey Devils are still called the Devils. Like, why can't they stay the Devil Rays? I don't know.
Because of Steve Irwin.
I like it though.
Yeah, this is cool.
Just get a patch of Steve Irwin on the side and keep the name. I would say that this is a B.
I was thinking B too.
It's not superb,
but it's cool.
It's good. Thought it said the Bangers.
Might as well. This is sick. This is so basic and kind of dumb, but it looks kind of cool.
I like the red trimming, around Texas.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
It just kind of looks cool. You had a t-shirt with this on it. Nowadays, I think that would be cool.
I like it.
But it shouldn't be cool.
The baseball being is being huge because everything's big in Texas. I don't know. It just works.
It's the most basic baseball, and it's just Texas.
I feel
but I like it.
Other states couldn't pull this off.
Nope.
Only Texas.
This could not be Michigan.
It could not be Wisconsin. Remember that Bucks logo where they have Wisconsin? It's dude. But Texas has this unique shape. And it's just Texas. They're their own country. I don't know. This works.
I think this is another B.
It reminds me of Nolan Ryan. And I'm game.
That's all you ever want to be reminded of.
Guy threw 108. I don't know. I would say this is an A.
I'm okay with an A. I do like this.
There's an A in Rangers, and that's how we will justify it. Cincinnati Reds. For our non-Pennsylvania people out there, ignore this, but this looks like the Reading Phillies.
Screwball.
It looks like Screwball from the Reading Phillies. This is okay. It's definitely a retro logo.
Yeah.
But I can't say I love it.
I don't love it. It's just fine.
I never liked Cincinnati's whole organization. I don't like their name being the Reds.
That's fair.
And I don't really like the C is it looks like an O. Make a bigger gap.
The mascot here isn't terrible. It's fine looking.
Hear me out. Get rid of the C and just have the mascot and incorporate Cincinnati Reds somewhere next to it or something like that.
I agree.
I think the C just ruins it. They don't go together well.
Yeah. I like this guy though. Not terribly sure what he's doing. Looks like a defensive lineman.
Right. So we got a C on it, but I can't give it a C. I would give it a D.
D's fine.
I'm not with it. D for Cincinnati Reds. Houston Astros.
Looks like a soda. I like it.
How long have they had that dome?
I don't know. I thought it was a trash can lid. I like this.
I like it enough. It definitely does look like Fanta.
Yeah, I like the galaxy of baseballs.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Good font. I think this is good.
Their name being the Astros, I always thought, and what a trash organization, literally trash. I would say that the name is cool, and this logo kind of fits.
B.
B.
The Brewers. I always liked this with the MB, and it's a glove. Genius.
That is so good.
He just figured it out with this one.
This is cool.
This is sick.
MB, it's a glove. The baseball is not too complicated.
The colors are sick.
Yeah, the colors are good. Doesn't even have to say a word. And that's textbook.
That's an S.
And that, my friend, is an S.
From Milwaukee.
S from Milwaukee. They missed on the Bucks logo, but this is good. New York Mets. God, we hate them, but God, this is good.
It's sick. They should have kept the black in the logo.
All right, let me say some bad things first. I don't love like the orange. I never did in their jerseys. Like the orange, blue, and black. I don't like that color scheme that much. However, they make it work.
No, yeah, this is sick.
The New York skyline in the background. This is good.
Yeah, this is just satisfying to look at.
That's just good.
They just kind of figured it out here. Where are we at with this?
A.
Yeah, I agree. A.
Unfortunately, A for the Mets. I mean, I'm very curious in the comments to hear how other people feel about this, but this is so sick.
I think like it's almost like a handwritten font at the top. It's just fun.
I love it. Independence Hall going into the logo. Does it like look busy or is it okay?
It's like kind of okay. I think that there's just a lot of colors going on, but
the colors look so nice together.
The only thing I don't really like about this is that the circle doesn't end. It just kind of goes through the P.
True. They could have made that look more clean. But for some reason, this is just so good.
It's just hits.
I would say this is an A as well.
I agree, yeah.
Mets and Phillies, rivals for a reason.
Yep.
San Diego Padres, no.
The Friar. Remember the Providence Friar?
What is that? Friar Dom. Are we Macbeth? This is not good.
Yeah, this just doesn't. Don't put bare feet in a logo.
The guy doesn't look like he's having fun. He looks like he has a broken neck.
San Diego Padres.
How we look at our Phillies logo, I feel like Padres fans would look at this logo like that.
Yeah, probably.
But I could tell you from an outside perspective that this is pretty ugly. Ugly colors.
They do have ugly
colors. Colors are bad. And also, your fan base makes weird songs. They suck.
Yeah,
I hate them.
This is bad.
Maybe I hate them because San Diego seems like the nicest city in the world. But I hate them.
Take away the nostalgic feeling of this or whatever's going on.
Yeah,
it's just not good looking.
Put this out now. What are people going to do? People going to get a hat with that? What's he... Dude, his neck is like behind... It's like a 180.
He didn't hit the ball.
The bat is like so far out of the logo, too.
It says Padres 2 different ways.
Padres.
This looks like a candy bar.
Worse.
A candy bar that I'm not picking up.
A candy bar that will stay on the shelf.
For years.
I'm out.
This is a D or an F for me.
F. I don't like it. Okay. I don't like it at all. F. Okay, this is sick.
You like this?
I do. Off rip, yeah.
I like the font's sick. I like that the seams are orange. Something about the baseball looks funny.
I think it looks funny too, but like in a good way. It looks like the world.
Looks like it's metal.
It looks like a globe. If they made like the seams kind of like go in the same like parallel as the Giants, I think that would look better.
A little cleaner. It's not touching the top seams. It's touching the bottom seams.
They could have, if the seams are going like this, if they just shifted it like this with the Giants logo, I think it looks a lot better. But
it's not perfect. But
also, what do I know? I'm an accountant.
This script font is just sick.
Yeah, I like the font a lot. That's what caught my eye.
Yeah.
And I'm game. The ball looks 3D. I think that's why it looks weird.
Yeah.
But like back in the day, if this is like retro, I don't know when this was out. Like this would be so cool compared to some of the other ones.
This might have changed the world.
This might have changed the whole game.
And then we just went back to the most basic stuff ever.
Unfortunately.
I have this as a B.
B is fine.
B for the Giants.
Montreal Expos. No longer a team. What do we got going on here?
I like the laces on this more than the other one.
Doesn't it look like DB?
Yeah, it does. Dave and Buster's. S.
Dave and Buster's wouldn't be on the list because it's too good. This is like a lot.
The colors look nice.
Oh, the colors are good.
Like there's been a lot of circles. I think this circle's like the best looking one.
Red and blue always like works well, like those shades. But I don't know that I like this in the middle.
It is a lot. Like just have it be a circle instead of a baseball. I would go like C with this. It's busy.
It is a little busy. C.
But the
C
colors
for the
are
Expos.
satisfying.
The swinging A's. Wow.
This is hard to see. Kind of looks like a tennis ball. Shoes.
Looks like a tennis ball, yes. Shoes randomly on the left.
Randomly a pair of cleats.
They said, all right, we have to put a little S on this side. So on this side, just a pair of cleats.
Even it out.
The swinging A's on a tennis ball. I don't think the marketing team thought that through.
The swinging A's.
You're literally watching McEnroe.
Or Vince Vaughn.
I just don't like this that much. I'll be honest.
No, this is
I'm a sucker for like the sentimental retro stuff. This doesn't like hit the feels.
And they're like, their jerseys are always sick with the yellow and green, but having the green right on top of the yellow is just like hard to look at.
I agree. I'm out.
Also, cleats, dude. Get the cleats off the logo.
Get the cleats off and just reset.
Restart.
Reset. Also, reset your whole franchise. Get out of Oakland.
Literally restart it all and figure out what a baseball looks like.
Stop using Moneyball. It hasn't worked. I would say that this is a D or F, somewhere in there. Probably a D.
Yeah, I think D's okay.
I was trying to find one thing I liked about it. I like the A.
The A is nice, isn't it?
The A is a good A. It's a good A. And for that,
And
we'll
for
give
that,
it a
it's
D. Wow. Who do we have here?
For the Washington Senators.
That guy looks like he has problems.
Is he smoking?
Does he have one eye? He is smoking. That's a fat cigar.
S.
Also, is that a roller skate?
And a high heel.
High heel, roller skate, smoking, one eye, all black.
Pirate hat.
There's a reason that you don't see this logo around. People would go to a retro like sports store and be like, "Oh my god, I don't want that in my house." This is awful. It's a senator with a roller skate, a high heel, dressed in all black, and has one eye. I don't care who it is. You have one eye, a fat cigar. You're throwing the first pitch, and there's just a red circle behind you. I mean, if you want to like be in Washington D.C., call yourself the Senators, be all patriotic, put some blue in there.
I feel like all of the DC teams have the easiest branding mission ever.
Right. Make it a little patriotic. Use red, white, and blue. They used black, and this is just bad.
They used the Japanese flag.
They really did pull out the Japanese flag. For what? In the nation's capital.
Yeah, this is an obvious F. There's not one good thing going on here.
Ended on a bad note.
No wonder they don't exist anymore.
Had an A off rip.
F to end it. Thank you for watching another episode of Tier Talk here on Sportsnaut. Make sure to subscribe for new episodes every week. Like this video, comment, and check out sportsnaut.com.